Hey everyone, it's Jaden, and it is October 9th, 2012. Um, I don't really have any updates per se. I just needed to, I guess, just kind of talk and see if it'll help. I just presented a speech today, an informative speech in my public communication class, and it was basically trans 101, the dysphoria, like the gender dysphoria and trans, how they relate to each other, and the statistics and basic necessities like the chest binders and the packers and testosterone. And while everybody really thoroughly enjoyed it, um, I I was shaking so bad because here I was exposing myself as who I was. Um, I'm really strong in my belief that I don't want people to know as much, like, people that I have to sit there with once a week or twice a week, whatever, for class. And it's just my dysphoria. I couldn't even begin to explain it. It's just completely through the roof, and I have no idea how to control it, how to pull it back to where I'm comfortable with it, and it's hard. People look at me and sure, the dogs are playing, and so anyways, people look at me and they think that I'm as happy as can be with myself. Granted, that's true, but not when I have to go and expose myself like I did tonight. Not when it's something where I can't control it. I can't control the reaction to what I'm about to do. If I can control my reaction and I can control my dysphoria, then I'm fine. But when I can't, it's hard, really. But, I, after my speech, after like the questions in my speech, I just kind of like blanked. I felt bad because this one girl was talking to me, and she's this Christian and she's totally open-minded. She's awesome. But I felt bad because she had complimented me on my speech and told me how I did this awesome job and how she really learned a lot, and I just nodded my head, didn't say anything, just kind of nodded my head, and Kat, at least thankfully she's in my class, she's gonna save my ass. She kind of just made some conversation with her, and I just felt bad because I blanked. I was so focused on trying to get my dysphoria back under control, that I just couldn't focus. I couldn't comprehend what somebody was saying to me. People don't understand what I deal with every day. From having rib pains every day because your ribs are pretty much indented. There's no fixing. To not being able to leave your house without wearing a chest binder. I think if people could understand my phobia of needles and how painful it is to give myself a shot anymore, and how long it takes before I even give in and finally do them, I think it would be easier. But people really only see the good, like the good outcomes of it, you know. We're taking what's not ours and fixing it. We're making changes in our lives to make ourselves happy. But at costs that are beyond explainable, that are beyond the words that our English dictionaries and thesaurus like even have to begin to explain the battles of acceptance and the battle to keep control, to be able to afford and to find the ways to do what we want to do. And so, but, yeah. So every day I struggle. My struggles haven't been as bad as now, but I struggle. I struggle with learning to be comfortable with my body until I can afford surgery. I struggle with acceptance from my dad, from a guy who's never going to understand, and has made that clear. I struggle with having a support system from all over the world, but having a very small support system of people I can truly trust and that I can count on physically here. I struggle with going to classes some days and wondering, am I gonna have to talk about it? Am I gonna have to out myself even when I don't want to? I may seem like a happy guy, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I am. I'm happy with everything that I've done. But don't mistake me for always being happy. I struggle. Every day. I struggle. And every day I have to learn a new way to cope with it. So, anyways, until then, peace.